I think the reason why I've kept it at 8 is there's a lot of times we have 8:30 meetings. And so just so that I haven't had to cancel role play altogether, but if no one's getting on, then it's 8:30 right now, and so maybe 8:30 would be. What about you, Garrett? Would 8:30 be better?
Probably just so that I could call the expireds at 8. Like that's what I did today.
Oh,
Um,
Garrett, you are so like me.
yeah, just
You have a much better reason for 8:30 than I do. I'm still at the gym at 8
You
o'clock.
you can hurry and change your answer, Dawn.
No, I'm usually just finishing up at the gym at 8. So
Well, no, when I was really young, just in real estate, I was probably just barely 20. I would get on, I think I would get on at 7:30. It was before there was any rules. And it was before I realized anyone had lives.
I
And
wish we could still do that. At 8, it's like already 20 people have called them.
Garrett, call them like 10 too. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Joking. All right, so let's do this role play a few times here. And Garrett, what I was just saying to Dawn is that when you have when you're asking the questions to a for sale by owner, it's really no different than like if you're sitting down with a neighbor, a friend, a family member, and they say like, they're talking with a discount agent, like they're going to take some huge discount. And you're, as an agent, you're like, like you don't know what to say. You don't have to know how to build that value as an agent, right? It's that same conversation. So even though there's not a ton of for sale by owners right now, like we still have to build value as an agent, right? So it's so important that we learn these skills, regardless if it's a for sale by owner or we're just trying to build value to get a full commission or beat out, the competition, right? So is this right in the middle of your view, this participants thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to shut this off here. All right. So, Dawn, do you want to have the first crack at this?
sure.
All right. And Garrett, you be his for sale by owner, and we'll go for it here as soon as you're ready, Dawn.
Hello, I'm calling about the home for sale. Is this the owner?
Yeah.
Great. This is Don with Remax, and I'm calling to set up an appointment to preview your home and spend a few minutes with you sharing my marketing plan and showing you how I can get your home sold. Which would be better for you, Thursday at 7 or Friday at 2?
I mean, we're not interested in working with an agent right now.
Okay. Help me understand what made you decide to sell your home, Garrett.
I mean, really, we're just trying to get the most out of it. We think it's a good time to capitalize on the market. And I mean, we have a few homes we'd like to buy.
Okay. So is that what's most important to you, is getting the most out of your home?
Yeah, that first, and then also just moving to where we would like to be.
Okay, and where is it that you want to go to, Garrett?
We'd like to ideally move to Florida.
Ooh, Florida.
We're not dead set there either.
Oh, that's interesting. I just met with some clients last night who are moving to Florida.
Really?
This summer, yeah. So what part of Florida are you going?
Near Tampa.
That's where they're going. Yeah, you guys ought to do a 2-for-1.
I know, maybe we could buy it together.
Okay, so Florida for work or for just
retirement?
Retirement. Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, be a great place to retire. Okay, so have you looked at what homes are selling for in Florida?
No, a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, the clients I met with last night said their market is just a little bit, homes are a little bit lower there than they are here, which is good news for us here.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I could, are you familiar with the way that I sell real estate?
No, I haven't met you before.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to come out and just show you how my marketing plan and how I get homes sold in this market. I'm sure you understand homes have been on the market just a little bit longer with the change in the turn of the tide. And I would just love to come out and show you how I'm still getting homes sold in this market.
Yeah, I mean, you could come out, but we'd like to try sell it on our own for a little bit longer before we do anything with an agent. But we
Okay,
can definitely meet with you now and just keep you in mind.
okay. If it made sense from my marketing plan that I show you, that you could make as much money or maybe even more listing with an agent, would you be willing to go ahead and let me list your home?
Possibly. You never
Okay.
know.
Okay, would Thursday at 7 or Friday at 2 work better for you?
Friday for sure.
Friday, awesome. Okay. Before I let you go, I just have a couple of more questions for you, Garrett.
Okay. Nice.
Great job, Dawn. I loved how you went right into that first pre-call question just to like confirm that there was a possibility of listing it that night or that day of the presentation. So that was awesome. The other thing is, if you noticed, he went right into the questions. You said something right at the very beginning, the objection. So, whatever that objection is, you're calling somebody that wants to get the home sold. They don't want to pay a commission. They just want to be left alone. So just, going into the questions, right? Not getting stumped on that, but just going into the questions, just starting to kind of try to build that rapport. Anything else anybody caught on that? I thought it was great.
And it is true, the people I met with last night are going to Tampa.
I tell that you just had
That's
met
funny.
with someone like that. That was perfect.
Yeah, that was funny. So,
But and I think if you can connect with people on any level, did you see how much quicker the rapport was built a little bit between the two of you just because of that?
Hmm.
And I think that he kind of moved to the appointment a lot quicker because he felt that rapport. So, and I think in a lot of situations, if you don't set the appointment, there's so many more questions that you could go back and ask, right? Hey, tell me more about your home. How are you marketing the home right now? What kind of results are you getting from the people that are looking at your home right now, right? What is your, just go back to the questions, right? And then try to close again if you don't get it on the first round. So, all right,
So,
Garrett,
let's say you did, like, you got through these 7 questions on the board, and then um you like asked them like, hey, this time or this time, and they were like, no, not yet. How would you kind of loop back to close again?
I think that I'm looking for like, what are the reasons why they're selling? I mean, what's the reasons why they're moving? And I
Right.
would go back to the fact that they're trying to buy a home, and you said or who was Garrett was the seller. And you
Yeah.
said you were buying a few homes. You're buying one in Tampa. I'd go back and find out where's the other home that you're buying, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then I would find out a little bit more about the house that you're selling, right? I'd just be more curious about like their motivation, the house they want to move into. And then I'd really start asking questions about that. And then you can close on their motivation, their time frame, those type of things. That's how you're going to get the appointment.
And then would you say like, I think it would be really beneficial for us to meet, something like that, to close again?
Yeah, and then, I've done those closing sheets and I can send them out again, things like, would it be helpful if we met and just looked at the equity in your home? And if
Okay.
it made sense, right? And if it was possible for you to get more money using an agent, even though you were paying a commission, right? We can just look at the numbers and see if it makes sense for you, right? Those kinds of things,
Okay.
those kinds of closes. And I have
Yeah.
a whole sheet of those closes that I can send out again.
Okay. That makes sense.
So, all right, Garrett, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, go for it when you're ready. And Dawn, you be his first sell by owner.
Okay. Hey, I'm calling about the home for sale. Is this the owner?
yes, it is.
Great. This is Garrett with Remax, and I'm calling to set up an appointment to preview your home and spend a few minutes with you sharing my marketing plan and showing you how I can get your home sold, which would be better for you? Today at 2 or tomorrow at 3 o'clock?
Uh, Yeah, thanks for calling, Garrett, but we're pretty set on just selling it ourselves.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. And help me understand, what made you decide to sell your home?
Oh, we're just thinking of downsizing.
Okay, I gotcha. And share with me, what is the most important thing about getting your home sold?
Well, we're not in a huge hurry, so just, maximizing our bottom dollar.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. And where are you planning on moving next?
We're just thinking of maybe going into some kind of retirement community.
Okay, I gotcha. Do you already have a home picked out?
We did, but it got sold already.
Oh, okay. Is there more homes available in that community for you?
Well, currently, no, so that's why we're not in a huge hurry.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. So let me ask you this. How soon do you want your current home sold?
Oh, by the end of summer, it's fine.
Okay. And how long have you had it on the market already?
Oh, it's only been it was just like the first of the year after New Year's.
Okay, that makes sense. And share with me, what were the reasons that you decided to sell your home on your own?
Like I say, we just wanted to maximize the bottom dollar. The more we have, the more we can put down on the new home, trying to avoid taking out a mortgage on that next house.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. And what specifically would have to happen for you to consider listing your home with an agent?
Um, oh, probably, if the perfect home came on the market, we wouldn't want to lose out on it.
Okay, and so you told me before, making the most of money on this current home is the most important thing for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if hypothetically, if we could um list your home and net you the most amount of money rather than you selling it yourself, that'd be something you'd want to meet about, right?
Well, yeah, but what if we sell this and that perfect home's not on the market yet that we want to buy?
Yeah, I understand, and we could totally look at the options that are available now too. It really just depends on what you're looking for, and if you've seen other homes available on the market. I mean, we do have openings tomorrow or Monday. Which day would work better for you?
Um, I could meet with you Monday just to kind of talk about some of those options you
Okay.
mentioned.
Yeah, we could go over those and then also just go over our marketing plan real quick, just so that if you do feel comfortable and confident we can sell your home, we can move forward from then. But are you available 2 o'clock on Monday?
Um, yeah, make it 2:30.
Okay, let's do 2:30. And before I come out, I do have a few more questions for you, um, and then go into the pre-call.
Awesome, Garrett. That was great. Um,
Thanks.
if for whatever reason that did not work and he didn't close with you for whatever reason,
Hmm.
you could bring in some more of his motivation. Like for instance, like on the closings we were just talking about, you could say, John, I understand your concerns about, getting into that next home. And because I'm a really proactive agent, I would be willing to go either call or door knock that retirement neighborhood and make sure that we got you into that neighborhood and get you into a place that you want to be into. And that's the benefit of using an agent like myself. It's very proactive,
Okay,
and
I gotcha.
and you're showing that you're proactive because you gave him a call,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah,
he knows that you are willing to do things like that, right? So he's already confident in that. And you can also bring the market into it and say, Don, the other thing is that, the market is going to turn at some point. And, right now the buyers have the advantage, right? As soon as rates go down, prices are going to start going back up. And yes, it's an advantage for selling your home, but right now you can really go in and negotiate a great deal on your buy. And lenders are putting a lot of points for you towards buy downs, which means you can start well below the rate that's right now. And lenders are doing a really low cost refinance for when rates do go down, you can go in and redo your loan at the lower rate. So there's some really great, loan programs and everything else you can get into right now at the lower rate. And it's actually a really good deal for buyers right now. And there's only really a small opportunity right now until, prices start going up again. And then you've got all that equity in your home once that does happen. And so, let's meet and just see if these numbers work. And then by using an agent and having all that exposure, I think we can get you more money than you can on your own. So kind of like, I know that was really long.
I like that though. That was good.
But just kind of, I'm just trying to give you the whole thing, but kind of like just touch on some of his other motivation, because that's what's going to like get him like internally, like, I want to meet with him, right? He can solve my problems. And then you close, right?
Yeah.
And then he's not in his mind going, well, I'll meet with you, but I'm not doing anything, right? He's
Yeah.
not going to say stuff like that.
Okay. That
He's
makes
gonna have more
sense.
confidence in you.
Yeah.
So does that make more sense?
Yeah, that definitely helped.
Good. All right. I think Ray joined us. Ray, are you on the call?
Hey, Katie, how you doing? Yes, I am here.
Good. Good to have you on the call. Are you participating today?
Yes, I'm trying to. Sorry, I just catch up, so I don't have too much context, but I am following.
Would you like to read through the script? Oh, you know what though? Are you guys okay to stay on a minute longer, or do you guys need to get off?
Who are you asking?
Garrett and Dawn.
Oh, I mean, I'm cool either way.
Yeah, if Ray wants to run through it, I can stay on.
Okay. Well, Ray, do you want to have a shot at it?
Where's the script?
It is right behind this thing I'm looking at. I'm going to put it down here.
Okay.
So tell us when you're ready. And Dawn, will you be his for sell by owner?
Yeah.
And be like, because this is, well, Ray, have you called for sell by owners?
If I call what?
Have you called for sell by owners?
I try to, yeah. I was actually planning with Stockton to get in a call soon, but yeah, I think I talked so far with 2 or 3 people.
Okay, so you don't have to be totally easy on him, Dawn. All right,
Okay.
Go for it, Ray.
Okay. Hello, I am calling about the home for sale. Is this the owner?
Yes, it is.
Great. This is Ray Lou with Remax Associates, and I am calling to set up an appointment to preview your home and spend a few minutes with you, sharing my marketing plan and showing how I can get you your home sold. Which will be better for you? Monday at 10 a.m. or Wednesday at 9 a.m.
We're not really thinking of listing with an agent right now, so we are pretty set on selling it ourselves.
Gotcha. So help me understand, what made you decide to sell your home?
We just want to get closer to our grandkids.
I see. Okay. Share with me, what is the most important to you about getting your home sold?
In a timely manner, but we want to make sure we don't leave any money on the table.
Okay. Where will you be moving next?
It's going to be out of state.
I see. Okay. Let me ask you this: how soon do you want your home sold?
We're not in a huge hurry, so probably not till at least June.
Gotcha. Okay. Tell me, how long have you had your home on the market?
Oh, just a couple of weeks.
I see. Share with me the reasons why you have decided to sell your home on your own.
You know, just to make sure we get as much money as we can so that we don't have to take out a mortgage on the new home.
Smart move. What specifically will have to happen for you to consider listing your home with an agent?
I don't know if there's anything specifically that would have to happen. You know, because we can move whenever we want. So, you know, I guess if prices keep falling, I guess I would be more in a hurry to get it sold.
Gotcha. Katie, I see more. Is this the end of the script? Okay, thank you, Katie. What specifically will have to happen for you to consider listing your home with an agent?
Okay, we just answered. You just did that question.
I'm sorry. Tell me a little bit more about your home.
Oh, it's a great house. Got 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, remodeled kitchen, baths are remodeled, new roof, new windows.
Nice. What are the best features of your home in your opinion?
My garage. It's extra wide and holds lots of stuff.
Cool. How long have you owned your home?
Oh, probably about 15 years or so.
Nice. Tell me, how do you determine your price?
Well, we went on Zillow and looked, and we have a, you know, they give those estimates, and, you know, kind of looked around at what things were selling for in the neighborhood, and that's how we derived at our price.
Gotcha. How firm are you on your price, and is it negotiable?
Excuse me. Well, you know, we could go down a little bit, but not very much. We're pretty set on this is what we need to make where we want to go work.
I see. Yeah, that makes total sense. Share with me, what are you doing to market your home?
Well, I have a sign out front, and I've put it on, you know, it's on Zillow and it's on KSL and Facebook, things like that.
Okay. What has been your best marketing tool as a for sale by owner so far?
I think just Zillow I've gotten the most response off of Zillow.
Awesome.
You can kind of ask, like, what has been the response of, like, if you had any showings, have you had any offers?
Do you have any showings, any offers? How what will be the statistics for that?
Yeah, we've had a few showings. They said they would get back to us. We had some investor dude who made an offer. He didn't even come look at our house. He just made us a blind offer, which was pretty insulting.
I see.
And then what you want to do, Ray, is if you get to the very end, what you're doing is you're collecting information from that seller, that for sale by owner, because that's what you're going to use to close, right? And then if you find places to close throughout the script, you can use that information to close, right? And as you do this more, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. So you found out, you know, he wants to be near his grandkids. He's going to be moving out of state. He loves his garage. He used the neighborhood and Zillow to determine the price. So you kind of want to, like, we know as agents that if we can expose it on a higher level, right, to full-time agents that are bringing in qualified buyers from other states, we know that, you know, if they only put a sign and they put it on a KSL local ad, they're going to get local investors, local neighbors. Like, you know, he already got a lowball offer from a local investor. That's what kind of activity he's getting right now. And us as agents, we can expose him on such a higher level, you know, with full-time proactive agents bringing him qualified buyers. So as I close him, I'm going to say, you know, Dawn, what if it was possible to get you to your grandkids, you know, maybe ask him like where he's going, right? What state are you looking at going to? You know, maybe a few more motivation questions as to where he's going, right? And what if we could get you there? And, you know, and we can, in this window of opportunity, yes, prices may start going up, but maybe we can get you a better deal on the other end before prices do start going up. You can sell with an agent, we can expose it on a really high level, get you the most money possible there. But then really this opportunity right now is really with buyers, right? We can get in on as low a rate as possible with these 2-3-1 buy downs. And I think rates are going to go down well before 2-3 years. And, you know, a lot of these lenders are giving you back that extra money, depending on which lender you're going with. And then, you know, they're doing a really low cost refinance once rates do go back down. And we can get you into that house when, you know, before prices do rise, and you can build some really great equity. So, you know, I've got some time either tomorrow at this time, you know, I don't even know what day it is, Monday at 2. And we can talk about the possibilities of getting you into a home before this window closes. You know, we can get you that great garage. We can get you a maximum price on your home. And, you know, and only if the numbers make sense, right? And, you know, if it doesn't, we can work again down the road. Which time works better for you? So you're taking all of the information, right? And again, I'm giving you all the answers to a lot of different things, but you can pick and choose different pieces, right? But you're using that information then to take the closes and then close them.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you, Katie.
So yeah, so like you take that closing sheet, and I think it's attached. If it's not, let me know and I'll send you those closes again. But those closes are really helpful. It's like, would it be helpful? What if it was possible? If it makes sense, right? It's those types of closes. And it makes it easy to take the information and then close them again.
Right, I got to practice on those, Katie.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So was that helpful for you guys?
Yes, it was.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So like I said, even though there's not a ton of for sale by owners, like you can use these questions with expireds. You can use them when you walk into, you know, someone's house that you know, and they say something like, I'm going to go with the person that's going to charge me less, right? And you're like, you don't know what to say, right? We use questions to build that value with people. And then it starts with us believing that we're worth the full commission, right? I mean, if we don't believe we're worth the full commission, then we're not going to get the full commission. I mean, it has to start there. And then as we ask those questions and the client sees that, you know, they're asking me about my expectations, my concerns, you know, what my problems are, what my motivation is, my time frame. You know, the other agent isn't asking me what my, you know, what I'm trying to accomplish, what I need, what I want. Like, you know, they're not thinking those exact words, but they're feeling different with you than they are with the person that they have actually more rapport with, their friend, right? They feel different. They feel like this person can get me more money for my home. They feel more confidence in us, right? So, yes, I can't see anybody. So, all right, you guys. Go talk to lots of people. Hopefully that helped. And I'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, Katie.
All right. Thanks, you guys.